Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Advice to Think Twice. My name is Monica and I'm here with your bi-weekly work and finance focused readings. I'm going to be using the Rider-Waite Tarot deck, and this is going to cover the weeks it's going to cover the time frame of the 3rd of April onto the 16th of April, and it will be focused on work, career, finances, and anything that covers where your money goes or where your money's coming from, okay? These are general readings, so try and keep that in mind. They're not going to apply to everybody watching, or they're not going to apply exactly in the same way. You can watch your moon and rising sign readings for additional messages, for additional information that may apply to you. And if not, you could always get a private reading specific to just you and what you're dealing with and what you want to look at in your life. And all the links you need for that are in the description box below. And we are running special offer readings at this time, so I always encourage everyone to check out the specials page on my website as well. And again, it's in the description box below. But other than that, I hope that you enjoy your readings and that you have a wonderful time ahead when it comes to this sector in your life. Thank you for joining me. Enjoy your readings, and I'll talk to you again very, very soon. Okay? Take care. Hi Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising, and welcome to your reading. So I'm going to show you the cards and then just tie the messages together for you here. At the bottom of the deck, as the overall energy, we do have the Six of Cups. And since we are doing a bi-weekly reading, I pulled 5 cards for you instead of 3. And they are the Seven of Wands, the Moon, the Knight of Pentacles, the Page of Swords, and the High Priestess. So for some of you, with the Six of Cups at the bottom of the deck, it's about people or opportunities from the past coming back around. You could also be looking at turning a childhood hobby or passion into something more during this time, and looking at how you can turn it into a way of earning your living. For others of you, I feel like some of you may be taking time off from work and maybe going back to school or taking additional courses, or it's about training for some of you during this time frame. Definitely you have the Moon and the High Priestess in your reading, so definitely pay attention to your intuition during this time. And I feel that for some of you, your intuition may be telling you to hold off on an offer that may be presented to you with the Knight of Pentacles and the Page of Swords. If you feel very strongly that you should wait, because the High Priestess can also represent waiting or again pausing, you could see an opportunity from the past coming back around during this time frame. So definitely pay attention to your intuition and your dreams, your gut feelings, your instincts. For some of you, you're starting a business being a psychic, and this is something that this is a gift you've had since you were a kid. And you're looking at, okay, how can I invest in myself here? Looking at, what the legislation says in terms of how to set up a business, what kind of requirements you have to look at, and so on and so forth, paperwork, and all of that. But yeah, you're starting a spiritual-based business, I should say, for some of you during this time. For others, if you're waiting on a loan for your studies, student loan or anything like that, I feel like it will come to you. It may be later in the time frame that we're looking at, because it looks like there's a bit of a wait time attached to it. For others of you, there could be some delays that you're not anticipating, and Mercury is retrograde, or it will be on the 9th, but we're in the shadow period. So for some of you, you are just dealing with some delays, things that you couldn't have foreseen or prepared for ahead of time. There's definitely some surprises coming up for you during this time frame. And I feel like if you listen to your instincts, these surprises can be really good for you. For those of you who are dealing with any sort of conflict at work or with business partners or anything like that, okay, with the Seven of Wands, where you have to assert yourself, you have to stand up for yourself. It could be because someone is being overly emotional, or it could be because someone's being deceitful or manipulative, or some secrets are revealed. I feel that you will be able to get on top of this situation. For some of you, it may involve talking to a legal person, like a legal advisor or anything like that, or if it's just HR or the legal department, there could be some conversations there. And it could be over money, or who invests what, or who is entitled to what, or the credit for your work, that sort of thing. But I feel that you will have a resolution during this time frame. Stick to your instincts and do the right thing. Okay, if the other person is being deceitful or they're lying, they will be caught. Okay, they will be found out. So you take your time and you do things properly and be honest, the honest person that you are, and the truth will be revealed. Okay. For those of you, there may be some delays in terms of even with pay, receiving your pay, paychecks, or financial rewards for your work or anything like that. I feel like there may be some delays there. It could just be a few days. It doesn't have to be too long, but just kind of prepare for it. Don't count 100% on getting the money that day. Just give yourself a little bit of extra time. Have plan B available, just in case this is late, so that you're going to be okay. For those of you, there could be some things you need to look at in terms of your children. It could be anything to do with, dealing with the school, or anything to do with dealing with a difficult parent or some sort of situation there. I feel like you may either have to take time off to deal with the situation, or this is taking time off work to attend a meeting for this, but there's something revolving around children or the education of your children that could see you taking some time off work to deal with that. If you're dealing with negotiations during this time frame, the message here is don't be naive. Don't take people at their, don't take what they're saying at face value, because there may be some things that you don't know yet. There may be some things that are hidden from you or kept from you at this time. This could just be something like, the other person's bluffing, but it could go deeper than that. So just, again, put your poker face on, and go into these negotiations with confidence. Wait until you have more information before you decide how you want to play your hand. Hold back a little bit. Don't rush ahead, because both these cards are talking about kind of slowing things down and paying attention to the details. For those of you, this could be paperwork. Could be on-the-job training for some of you, so you're starting a new job. For those of you, you're going back to an old job, a previous job, or you're starting to work with someone you've worked with before. And there could be training going on. There could be an exam you have to prepare for, because there's also studying happening for work, for improving your finances in some sort of a way coming up for some of you here. And for those of you, if you are dealing with anything like a conflict, or even dealing with officials, or dealing with someone in court, the cards here, and it could be over child support for some of you, but the cards here are saying trust your lawyer, try to control your emotions, okay? Don't let that other person push your buttons. Try to control your emotions and trust your lawyer, because they're going to do their job. and get you what you deserve, get you what you're entitled to. And for those of you, this could just represent taking a holiday, taking a trip, taking a holiday, taking time off work, either to focus on your children, to focus on family, focus on your health, focus on your studies. But it does look like some of you are taking time off work. And for those of you who are getting trained, or you're in the process of getting qualified to be a teacher, and so I feel like that's a good thing to do. If that's what you're pulled towards, if that's what you're drawn to, then definitely trust your instincts and go in that direction. I feel like for a few of you, any money that is owed to you, any money that's coming your way or supposed to come your way, or any news about money, I feel like there may be delays there. So try to kind of plan ahead for that, giving yourself more time, or spreading your finances a little bit more, so that you are covered in case there are delays with money, with receiving money. And for those of you, this could be looking at promotion. And it would be something that's been a long time coming. You've worked very hard for this. It's been a challenge every step of the way, but it's finally time. Things are coming to fruition. Things are coming full circle for you at this time, and it may be attached to a promotion or a bonus, or a change in job title, that sort of thing. And then the training is attached to that new position, that advancement that is happening in your career at this time. For those of you may receive an offer either from abroad or just from a different place than where you were looking for, a different area, and you may hesitate on this. I feel like really give it some thought. Maybe you're thinking that you don't want to be away from family, or you don't want to let go of what you're familiar with, so to speak, but give it proper thought, because it could be a really good opportunity for you. So try to be rational about it, be logical, and think about the long term, because this could be a really good opportunity for some of you. Okay, so you could be seeing money coming in from any child support situation or anything to do with the courts. But it could come to you delayed, or not when you're expecting it. It could be sooner than what you're expecting it, but for the most part I feel like there could be delays, but it's just different than when you expect it. So you've got money coming in from there, or you've got money coming in from a project you've been working on, a contract you've been working on, or with your job if you've been working really hard towards a career defining project type of thing. For some of you, you could be coming out of a trial period at work, and you have to kind of wait and see, or you're in the process of waiting to see if they're making you permanent, or if they're going to give you other opportunities. An offer may come to you, but again, it may be a little later than what you expect, so try not to get frustrated about it. Just be patient, continue to do the best job you can. For some of you, this is promotion, this is bonus coming your way because of a job well done. Any conflict or dispute, you stick to the truth. Try to take the high road. If someone's being deceitful, they will be found out. And for those of you, you're starting a business, or you're studying for it, or you're researching on how to do this, and it could be to do with anything like psychics, or tarot, astrology, oracle cards, anything metaphysical, anything in the spiritual realm, so to speak. And it is something you've always wanted to do. It is something that has always been a passion of yours. And yeah, for those of you taking time off, either to deal with family issues or to deal with focus on your studies at this time, or you're just taking time off because you deserve a holiday, you're taking a vacation, recharge your batteries before you come back to work. So these are a few of the messages coming through for you for this time frame when it comes to work and finances. I hope that the messages make sense and that they help you. Remember that it is a general reading, so it's not going to make sense to everybody watching. Be sure to watch your moon and rising sign readings for additional messages. But other than that, yeah, I hope you've enjoyed your reading. Have a great time ahead, and I'll talk to you again very soon. Take care.